Hello everybody! In this video we will discuss where to find out 30 dinosaur bones required to complete a Test of Fate side quest. That is one of the hardest quests to complete in order to get the 100% game completion. This side quest can be obtained at the beginning of chapter 2. In fact, you can find it during the daytime, going south from Valentine City and southeast from initial camp locations. To be precise, NPC can be found between the two crossroads on the right side, located below the H letter of Heartland text in the map, where you will find a strange woman that will tell you that she is searching for the rest of the ancient being lizards. She also mentioned that she will compensate you for your time if you find them and send her the location of the bones. A little note, you can collect only 22 bones of the 30 total during the main campaign of the game, while the last 8 can be collected only during the epilogue. From the rewards perspective, the first bone location you will send, you will receive the quartz chunk crafting component required as one of the materials by the fence vendor to craft the legendary bear talisman. If you want to know some other info about this hunt and how to get the other two components, check the video about this topic linked in the description. The second reward is a skull statue that you can sell for $75 to any fence vendor, and it can be obtained when you send 15 locations. For the fence vendor, if you didn't still know how to find one, check another video about these locations, as well linked in the description. Now, that third is the last reward you will get, and for this one you need to find all the dinosaur bones. That will result in receiving an invitation to her house, where you will get a nice and unique bone knife. An extra reward is the boost by 5 points of your Dead Eye ability each bone you will find. This means that if you will find them all, you will get near 2 levels in this ability. Now that you know all this info, it's time to start your journey by searching all these dinosaur bones. If you need, you can use the timestamps to view again a part of the video or skip to a specific bone you miss. Back to the topic, the first dinosaur bone is located southeast from Valentine City and initial camp locations. To be precise, between the Flatneck station and the Lemoyne border territory. Here, past the abandoned trading post, you need to climb the cliff where you will find the rib cage of the dinosaur. Get close to it and inspect it in order to sign down its location. The second dinosaur bone is located southeast from Valentine City, to be precise slightly below the letter A and R of Heartland text in the map, where you will find the old derelict point of interest. Once found it, just get below the bridge where you can use the ladder to get at the bottom of the wheel, where you will find the bone to inspect. The third dinosaur bone is located southeast from Valentine City, this time far below the letter T of Heartland text, where you will find the beginning of a small dried river. Behind the rock that is located at its beginning, you will find the bone you are searching for. This one is slightly hard to spot, considering that it is similar to the color of the terrain. The fourth dinosaur bone is located southeast from Valentine City, to be precise between the Lemoyne border and its letter L text displayed in the map, where you will find a bigger dried river. On the side of its shore between the rocks you will find another dinosaur spine. The fifth dinosaur bone is located southeast from Valentine City, to be precise this time exactly below the letter L of Lemoyne text in the map. That is the extension of the previous dried river. The bone is in one of the river's hollows surrounded by trees. The sixth dinosaur bone is located all the way to the east edge of the map from the Valentine City, to be precise between the letter R of Hanover text in the map and the Van Horn trading post. This one is really hard to find because it is in the middle of the forest, so it is better if you will use your Dead Eye ability and check the forest. The bone itself is hard to identify as well as the dinosaur bone. The 7th dinosaur bone is located southwest from Annisburg City, to be precise near the river Trex of the Kamasa River, close to the Elysian Pool. From the upside of a hill located here you can notice the bone location at its feet using the Dead Eye ability. Now carefully jump down from several overhanging until you reach the bone. That seems to be the hand or the feet of the dinosaur. The 8th dinosaur bone is located north from Annisburg City. To be precise, close to the right side of the letter O and R of Roanoke text in the map. Once here, from the road side, go upside the side hill, from where using the Dead Eye you will spot the bone location. That seems to be the dinosaur bottom. The 9th dinosaur bone is located west from Annisburg City. To be precise, below the road that is crossed by the territory borderline below the train track, where you will find a strange rock formation near the road. Using the rock fractures, get to the highest point of the structure, where you will find the dinosaur jaw. The 10th dinosaur bone is located west from Annisburg City. To be precise, near the higher road upside the letter O of Ambarino text in the map. From the road, climb the hill till its peak. Then, near some small trees, you will find 2 simple bones to inspect. The 11th dinosaur bone is located west from Annisburg City, to be precise at the foot of the letter S of east of Grizzly's east text in the map, where you will find several mountain peaks. The one that is greenless is the right one to check. Going around the right side of it, you will be able to climb its peak, from where you can inspect the bone. The 20th dinosaur bone is located between Valentine City and Van Horn Trading Post. To be precise, upside the letter O of Hanover text in the map. Here you will find a house inside a small forest. Not far from it you can spot the bone you came for. The 13th dinosaur bone is located southwest from Valentine City. To be precise, on the right side of the Dakota River text in the map and between the 2 roads that gets close one to another, where you will find a cliff overhanging. Get at the cliff's foot and check its walls. This because the bone you came for is fossilized inside the mountain wall. The 14th dinosaur bone is located northwest from Valentine City. To be precise, on the right side of the Dakota River. Getting close to the location, you need to get on the top side of the cliff from the Valentine City side. The bone you came for is near some trees located close to the cliff overhanging facing the river. The 15th dinosaur bone is located similar to the previous one northwest from Valentine City, but this time on the left side of the Dakota River. To be precise, slightly below its name displayed on the map. This time you need to get there from the riverside, from where you can spot the bone between some trees and the foot of another cliff. The 16th dinosaur bone is located north from Valentine City. To be precise, on the other side of the river near the Fort Valence. On the secondary road below the Kotora Spring text in the map. From the small bridge going towards the fort, you need to get to the secondary road going upside the cliff. Here, on the way up, you will find a rocky pathway to get on top of the cliff. Once on top, search the overhangings until you will find the bone on a small edge of the mountain you can access from the lateral pathway between 2 trees. The 17th dinosaur bone is located north and slightly to the east from Valentine City. To be precise, at the foot of the letter E of Ambarino text in the map. Here you will find some brown cliffs, on the walls of which you can find a few fossilized bones you have to inspect. The 18th dinosaur bone is located northeast from Valentine City. To be precise, at the foot of the letter S of station in the Bacchus station text in the map. To get there you need to find the cliff that faces the train track bridge. Then you need to go around this cliff until you will find a way to get to its peak, where near some trees at the foot of a strange rock you will find the bone you came for. The 19th dinosaur bone is located not far from Valentine City in the north direction. To be precise, on the secondary road below the letter C of Cumberland Forest text in the map. From this road you need to get on the cliff that faces the road, on the edge of which you will find the bone. The 20th dinosaur bone is located west from Valentine and north from Strawberry Cities. To be precise, on the bottom side of the country borderline near Valence Station and on the right side of the secondary road. Here you will find a small rocky cliff that forms a small cave you can access by crouching, at the core of which you will find the bone you came for. The 21st dinosaur bone is located north and slightly to the west from Strawberry City. To be precise, on the secondary road between the letter W and E of west text in the map, where you will spot the spine bone sticking directly from the secondary road floor. The 22nd dinosaur bone is located north and slightly to the west from Strawberry City. To be precise, on the secondary road going towards the Mount Shan and below the letter E of west text in the map. Near one of the turns of the road you will find it on the rocky path of the cliff. The 23rd dinosaur bone is located northeast from the Armadillo City. To be precise, below the first letter N of Hennigan text in the map. You can find it near the walls of the canyon close to the higher secondary road. The 24th dinosaur bone is located southeast from Armadillo City. To be precise, below the letter E and N of Austin text in the map. Here you will find a small fishing house near the San Luis River. Not far to the right from it you will find the bone upside the cliff. The 25th dinosaur bone is located south from Armadillo City. To be precise, at the foot of the last letter of Rio de Lobo rock text in the map, where you need to find from upside the cliff a pathway that goes to the lower overhanging, where you will find a bone that looks like the tail of a fish. The 26th dinosaur bone is located southeast from the Tumbleweed and southwest from the Armadillo Cities. To be precise, at the foot of the letter B of Rio Bravo text in the map you can find below the Fort Mercer. Here, not far from the base of the canyon rock, you will find the bone you came for. The 27th dinosaur bone is located between the Tumbleweed and Armadillo Cities. To be precise, between the letter A and O of Austin text in the map. Here you have to get to the higher part of the cliff, where you will find the bone between two cactuses. The 28th dinosaur bone is located northeast from Tumbleweed and northwest from Armadillo Cities. To be precise, on the edge of the map upside the first letter of Springs text in the map. Here you will see the beginning of some brown cliff formations. On the foot of the first formation you will find the bone fossilized in it. The 29th dinosaur bone is located in the Timberwood City area. To be precise, between the letter L of the city name and the road below its position on the map, where you will find a small cliff that holds the windmill on top of it. Use a small rod to get upside this cliff. Then check the edges of it in order to find the bone. The 13th dinosaur bone is located north from Tumbleweed City. To be precise, between the letter D and G of Ridge text in the map. Here you have to get to the higher hill and get to its edge, where you will find the bone. At this point, finally you can go to any post office and send all the locations that wait several in-game days to claim the rewards.